Alright guys, welcome to another game of Warhammer. Today, I guess seems like the host decided to take a different approach and we're gonna do a free-for-all here. It's not a game format I'm very familiar with because I try to avoid it because I usually am kind of terrible at these, but nonetheless, it was definitely a fun match and it was definitely a surprise for me for sure. Without further ado, let's begin a little bit. So I figured for free-for-all, I figured, well, it's all about the points, and that's who wins, right? So what I brought was about 3 Reiksguard here, 2 Demigryph Knights of Halberds, Karl Franz on his riding eagle there, his griffin, or whatever he wants to call it. I don't know what that mount's actually called. And I figured for her harassment, I would bring 2 Outriders and then some grenade launchers for fun. So here we go. Let's see. High elves here. It looks like they got about Larthen Sea Guard spread throughout here. Looks like about 3 white lines of Chalice in the back. Another Larthen Sea Guard. 2 chariots. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Ithelmore chariots. A Star Dragon, and then Tyrion on his horse. Am I right? All right. It's not terrible, I guess, but I feel like he's definitely lacking some punch there. Nothing wrong with archers, but I mean, I don't know, but we'll see. And then, oh, here we go. Dwarves, definitely a good faction pick for a match like this because they are the dwarves and they do last a long time. So they got Longbeards here, and they got a Gyro Bomber there. And definitely a couple of Hammerers, very nice. Slayers, an Aryan Drake, more Longbeards, and let's see here. I guess they brought a Rune Lord, so not a bad pick for sure. Definitely a good setup here. And then finally, we have the dinos over here. We got 2 Bastiladons, the solar engines, Skink Skirmishers over here. And we have Lord Monzi and the Scar Veteran. 2 cohorts with their javelins, Sword Swords of Shields, and cohorts and javelins some more. So yeah, it's definitely going to be a fun match. Definitely some different formations here. So what I decided to do here is just kind of go around here and see how I can tackle the high elves here. I figured they'd be the easier target because they don't have any real counter to my army. I mean, they have anti-large, but I mean, I can usually just use my grenade launchers to whittle them down and, you know. But then again, I was like, you know, I'm just going to wait to see how it plays out because, I mean, no one really has the lead here, so definitely kind of just scoping it out and see what everyone's moves are. So, yeah. Let's see. Are they firing yet? Doesn't look like it. It looks like the dwarves here are definitely going to line up, and I guess this is where they're going to posture in the meantime. And it looks like the high elves are doing the same. And this is where I decided to kind of just hop over a little bit closer so I can definitely kind of gauge and see what they're going to do when I move over, you know. Right now it's just kind of game of cat and mouse, you know. Definitely seeing who's going to do what if you move around a little bit, you know. Kind of like a checkerboard game, you know. Let's see here. Nothing too crazy yet. You know, dwarves are definitely posturing up, lining up their formations. Very nice, very nice. It's gonna be a little slow here in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie. It'll take a little bit, but the engagements will happen here very soon, without a doubt. Yep, dinos, it looks like they're probably gonna start attacking dwarves here. They're definitely gonna start an engagement there, I would imagine. Oh, here we go. Here's the first engagement right here. Star Dragon right here, and I thought I could get screwed, to be honest with you. But I knew my Outriders would definitely kind of take a couple shots at them, and I believe I sent Karl Franz over to start hitting up. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think the grenade launchers started launching in the air, and they can't attack in the air according to their information, so I was kind of confused there, to be honest with you. Not really sure what was happening there, but I'm not going to say no. And then I noticed that chariots were coming along, so I had to pull my guys back, and that's when I started doing some Reiksguard to take care of the chariots there. I mean, I'm not really sure why I mean, they don't really pose a threat unless they're against my Outriders, so definitely a good choice on my end to send my Reiksguard to try to whittle them down. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're definitely taking hits from my grenade launcher. Surprisingly, my Reiksguard weren't really affected by them. But friendly fire is a thing. I mean, it kind of is, but I don't know. And Chariot's definitely taking some damage. And yep, they finally pull back the Star Dragon, definitely with some loss there. I didn't really suffer a whole lot. I mean, my Carl Friends got hit a little bit, but I mean, I think he'll live. But definitely, their Chariots are definitely weakened for sure. This guy's routing. And yeah, this Chariot's about to rout here too. So, I lost one model unit there. And one, or maybe I didn't lose any? Nope, none there, just some health. So, no real losses here. Oh, I lost 2 Outriders. So, I definitely kind of won that engagement there. Meanwhile, let's check over here, see what's going on. Looks like the gyrocopter attempted to come over there and bomb them, but being several skate courts, knew that javelin would, that gyrocopter, excuse me, would be kind of taken down there. It looks like he tried to harass them a little bit, but, you know, I guess he tried nonetheless. Yep, looks like the dwarves are definitely gonna probably start their engagement with the high elves here. Yeah, I'm not really sure what he's doing here. Maybe he's gonna protect his rune lord or something. I don't know. I don't know if he's thinking of trying to split an attack here. I mean, that's not a good strategy. So far, I'm in the lead in terms of points, so that's pretty awesome. Definitely wasn't expecting that, but you know. Well, here we go. High elves are definitely cornered up and ready to take the engagement. Definitely gonna be a battle for sure. I mean, I don't know. Being in that corner position doesn't really do him any favors, but I guess yeah, that's what he felt comfortable with. Alright, so I believe I kind of start posturing around this ridge right here, figuring that these guys would engage. So I kind of began lining up a little bit, just kind of waiting it out, see if they engage or he keeps moving there, or if he turns around. I mean, you really never know with these battles. So, yep, it looks like he's kind of just posturing here. The dino's over here. And definitely kind of figuring out what he's going to do here. He's probably going to send maybe his... Oh, there's shots fired. Look at that. Gyro bomber is gone, pretty much. Real shame, really. Could have used that for his engagement over there later when that happens. So, but yep, here I am posturing, you know, kind of waiting, kind of chilling out. So, oh yeah. It takes a little bit to fight the... Definitely the main core is going to happen here pretty soon, folks, so please stay tuned. Keep on watching. Here, I'll speed this up a little bit. Yep, skate courts are harassing the Dwarven lines in the back. And he's just kind of waiting it out. And I decided to come over here thinking maybe I'll get some points attacking them, but no, nothing. I guess they decided to flee back, knowing that he saw me, so... Oh well, it was worth a shot. I guess it helped him out because they didn't want to get bombed up or nothing. Because they don't have any real counters against my demi-griffs or my cavalry or anything, really. Perhaps if they worked in formation and attacked me head-on, then, you know. But, nonetheless. I keep using that word too much. Alright, looks like the high elves here are going to line up here, and I think this is where the... Well, this is where the first engagement's going to happen. And this is where I'm going to definitely wait it out and see what happens. Either I was going to go over here and kind of wait for the encounter over here and get some points, or wait for this, but I believe this was the more valuable option. So, definitely going to wait this one out a little bit. Yep, that's when I start kind of moving over here and positioning my troops, and then I'm going to start attacking here. I'll just speed up a little bit. Oh yeah. Doors are not getting hit too terrible with their crappy arrows. Alright, here we go. Yep, this is where I'm definitely gonna get some more points here. Alright. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's taking them so long. Not sure why they're not engaging in this. And they're definitely gonna be left out for sure. Yeah, definitely the Northern Sea Guards are a little outmatched by the Longbeards because they don't have the armor or really the stats to compare. And the Lord, I think he posted those white lines there so he could defend his flank, but I decided to go ahead and send my grenade launchers and get some freebies there. So I can send Star Dragon in there to try to get some, but he ain't getting a whole lot. Yep, Car Front's coming over and definitely watching over the battle here. Getting some free points. Oh yeah. Their health go down. Definitely, I don't see a whole lot multiplayer. But in this case, it's probably a good match.
Yes, my lord.
And it looks like Kindred here is catching up to me in points, so he's probably gonna take the lead here pretty soon. And it looks like he changed his mind. He's gonna try to engage here, but I went ahead and charged in and took advantage of the opportunity. Oh my bad! Now it's my Outriders chasing them for some odd reason.
Let's
there's
go.
no Reichsguard. Yep. Dwarves are definitely winning this engagement. Looks like they're getting some free shots by blasting them in the rear. Yep, I believe this is where they're going to try to come over and harass me, but I was kind of paying attention, and I'm pretty sure I pulled these guys back over. Yep, I had my grenade launchers kind of behind them and started getting some free shots over here. I got a couple shots here before, but I didn't get that here. Yep, there you go. Look at that. Look at that awesomeness. It's the best thing I've seen yet. Yep, I eventually kind of caught on and pulled them back a little bit. And that's when they decided to pull back too. Oh. Yep, I don't know what happened there, but yeah, I pulled them back. Yeah, they're definitely not getting their, I mean, they killed them off, but they're definitely not doing themselves any favors by sitting there. Oh yeah, look at that. Pure awesomeness right there. Alright, this is where the, second main engagement occurs. Those Iron Drakes are definitely going to be doing a number on them. Yep, and this is where I'm kind of deciding what I should do next. So, here, let's just speed this up a little bit. They're just going to keep exchanging fire there. I mean, that's definitely not going to work for the Dinos in the long run here. Look at that. Yeah, there's no contest there. Yep, this is where I decided to kind of posture here and begin my second attack, my second main attack here. So we'll go ahead and speed this up a little bit. Alrighty, up, here we go. Here we go, right here. Wait, did he just net those Slayers? No, that's not a bad choice. They didn't have a whole lot of numbers there, but oh well. 4 months, he's just kind of chilling there, not doing a whole lot. Could be helping out with this engagement, but oh well. Yep, those King Pork hordes are definitely being pushed away. I kind of chased them off a little bit, so they're going to be of little use. And for some reason, he decided to move his Skink Skirmishers over there. Like, I don't know if that was a misclick on his end, but they're going to be traveling over there for a while. And yep, this is where I kind of figure out where I want to attack, and I believe I'm going to send my grenade launchers in first and kind of fire into this little mess here. Definitely going to get that fire here. Yep. Sit my riders on Lord Muncie there. Definitely try to whittle him down a little bit. Here we go. Look at that. Some firepower right there. I mean, this is just easy pickings there. There we go. Yep, so I decided to send my Rex Guard to kind of finish them off as they came back there. Car Franz is just sitting and chilling, excuse me. And it looks like the dwarves kind of lost that battle there. Oh, it looks like the White Lions came back for some more. And oh, there's Tyrion trying to get some kills there. I mean, it's noble, but foolish nonetheless. Kind of silly to do that. And it looks like McKendron and I are tied somewhat in points, but I'm pretty sure that's going to change here. I mean, this is where I knew I was going to win the battle, because as soon as this engagement was over, it was like, I'm definitely going to win, because I had all my troops, I had it all. There's no way I was going to lose this. As long as I kept pounding on it, I'm going to win this. Man, this is where I kind of whittled down their main force here. Trying to get some model count kills there. See how Tyrion's doing in there. Poor guy. He ain't gonna make it very long. Alright, yeah. Look at me just chilling in the camp, right? Chilling in the background there. Oh, this is where he started sending his Scars veterans in, and I thought, like, this is where I was gonna see how well my Halberds did, figuring they were anti-large and demi-griffs. I wasn't sure how well they're gonna do against a dino, but I went in and set them in to find out. And I had my outriders count in and get some shot kills there too. Some kill shots. Yeah, looks like Tyrion's kind of fleeing there. There he goes. And that's when they're going to try to send in the last of their forts. I mean, I didn't know if I had enough anti-large encounters to deal with the dinos and stuff, but I'm actually not doing too bad here. What's not good though is I had my grenade launchers fired in and I didn't want to lose my guys, so I kind of had them pulled out a little bit. And it looks like they're... Look at that, he's already routing. Demigriffs are definitely doing their part. I'm not really sure why he did that. I'm not sure what he was thinking. Set Karl Franz in there to finish the job. Is he gonna do it? Looks like it. Yep, I think he's a goner. And then... nope, I have no ammo, so I went ahead and sent them in. Now my outriders kind of taking down this Bastilla down here. Definitely getting kills there. And that's when I sent my Rex Guard in the rear. Oh yeah, this is definitely where the match is pretty much won on this point, so I'm just gonna go ahead and zoom fast forward in this. Yep, he's gonna be taking down with Karl Franz and the rest of the gang. See that? Done. Done. Now, I thought the match was over, but I actually forgot about these guys, so I had to come in and finish them off. Oh, almost there. Oh yeah, look at that. Yep, that's when I used the remaining my ammo to take them down, and I figured, well, I'll just finish them up with my grenade launchers, but because I kept firing at them, I think these guys eventually started routing there, as you can see right there. So I pulled them back. And that's why I was going to have my outriders come in and finish them, but I figured Karl Franz could really take care of the job. And that is it, folks. That is it. Let's see what kind of value I got here. Definitely the grenade launchers, getting those kills for sure. One of my Rex Guard did extremely well. And my Demigriff got 41 kills, but they were really there for that anti-large. And let's see, Dino Guy he did alright. Definitely Cohorts didn't do a whole lot. Dwarves didn't do half bad either. Runelord didn't do much, but you know, he definitely did last a while, so I give him credit. And then, well, I mean, I'm not really surprised. I mean, he didn't really have a whole lot of punching power there. But, yeah, other than that, it was a pretty cool match and my first win for a free-for-all. So, if you like this video, subscribe and like it.